Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Seminoles will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boston College's offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Florida State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Noles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his man. It's White. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They go to the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up the first down, still moving. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boston College! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's Chuck. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Got his man. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return clanking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Try to get it to the edge. Look out, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down and more. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's McDonald. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. BC back to work after picking up the first down. He leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Bringing the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Goes to the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's 5. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Boston College wants to play fast. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught over the middle, it's Franklin. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Well, jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man quickly. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the... Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking for space. It's Acha. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's going to throw deep right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers. And I think of swag, Reese, just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house and make big plays.
And the Seminoles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together. There he goes! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Using his legs, it's McDonald. Runs through the tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Going for the marker on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. This Boston College offense has it working.
1st and goal, Boston College.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 12 over UConn. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Noles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, what a move. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. And some room to work. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Keeps it on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bond. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll leave it with him. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockwood. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Castellanos. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Working that left side now. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fakes the grab on the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
It's now 4th and goal.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. That's caught. It's White. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Result of the play is a
the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it when this panicking ever really helped. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.